Hello and welcome, Dota people, to a quick Dota 2 commentary of the ProDota2 League. My name is Epi, and in this matchup we'll have MUFC going up against MiTH. We've had a few issues. We have 30 minutes on the delay now, and hopefully this will be the last time that we will have to attempt to load into the game. And hopefully we will have ourselves a good match of some Southeast Asian Dota. And with me is again, of course, Durka. And yeah, Durka, welcome to the recording.
The re-recording.
That it is.
Yeah. Are we actually in the game yet? Oh, we're loading in.
Okay, Lakels is done. Now we have Ling's also done. He was a troublemaker. Yellow is done.
One more. Come on.
Who's the last
You
one? What's
can
his
do
name?
it. See, that name doesn't look familiar. Is it ABA? Nope. Is it Linu? See, I'm not sure. It might be a new player.
Mm-hmm. And he's not loading into the game? Oh, there we go. Thank frickin' God. Woo! Let's do this! Overlay mode. Where's overlay mode? Bam. Alright, let's see if this actually works. Okay. Awesome, guys. We are in the draft. MiTH against MUFC. Let's see how the banning differs from the European stuff we've been able to observe over the past 3 days on DreamHack, LAN environment. First ban out from Sharky will be Chaos Knight. Damn it, I want to see that guy in play. Chen, response ban. Leshrak. So these guys, they just want to get things going. Chen as well as Enchantress, 2 junglers out.
See, this is why I hate myself for not following Southeast Asian Dota, because I know MUFC has a player who loves Chen and Enchantress, and I know that MiTH are banning it out simply because of that, but I can't remember who it is on the MUFC side that dominates with those heroes. I'm gonna have to ask people.
Call out a name, man. Here, chances 1 in 5 you'll sound like a pro. It's actually Meow. Obviously, Durka. Jeez. And Lycan banned out now from MUFC, so that was one super powerful hero who left the pool. So we have, at the moment, Invoker, Prophet, Brewmaster, Lone Druid, Windrunner. There you go, 5 big heroes, and you only have 1 ban left. But the good thing about that is after the ban there will be at most 5 heroes left afterwards, if you just had to go for a random ban, for example. Oh, Darkseer is still in the pool as well. If you go for a random ban such as like Alchemist, for example, then after Sharky picks his first hero up, then you have 2 very strong heroes left. But this is obviously something that all players are aware of, so it will come down to the entirety of the draft and how this will work out. Indeed, Darkseer is the last ban out from TNK, and Invoker the first pickup from Sharky.
Interesting, okay. Thar, I'm guessing that's how you pronounce his name, is actually a famous Thai player and video maker. Most known for his SF and Pudge solo mid or carry. So he's not Linu, he's actually another player being brought in here for MiTH.
Interesting. Wow,
Yeah,
Prophet
and
completely
Runner and Queen of
omitted.
Pain.
Yeah, Prophet completely omitted, and Windrunner and Queen of Pain picked up very mobile hero, versatile. So one hero gives high mobility and burst damage and lane dominance. The other hero gives a taking care of long lane possibly, as well as very, very useful skills and natural mech and or pipe carrier. So we'll see how Sharky will go about this. There's still a bunch of very strong heroes left in the pool, and there he goes. He does have to take his sweet, sweet time to make sure he picks the right heroes up.
Okay, MUFC's player is Ling most of the time, so I'm guessing that those Enchant bans were respect bans to him. But yeah, the Invoker first, then Windrunner, Queen of Pain, no Brewmaster, no Furion. What's going on here? And this is what I was saying about MiTH. They don't follow the European scene or the Chinese scene. They don't care about the way people ban. They don't follow the sort of the same rhythm of drafting. they pick heroes that they want to play to win, rather than picking heroes that other people think are strong heroes.
Yeah. Man, he's going way into his bonus time. He should pick up something really soon here. So he still needs a bunch of bonus time. Yeah, there we go. Prophet picked up. Actually, that was a no-brainer for myself and Crystal Maiden. So they do opt to go for a very strong support and nuke as well as a disable with the ability to also go into some strong global mana aura. Although in the age of arcane boots, this is not all that necessary anymore, but just a very solid support hero. Probably carries the title most beloved support at the moment. Also, we still have Enigma in the pool. As far as junglers go, he is would be one very good option to pick up now. Although I'm not too sure whether or not Enigma is a hero that is utilized by the Southeast Asian scene. And well, while we're on extremely big teamfight ultimates, we should also mention Tidehunter as well as Sand King, both obviously also still in the pool. So it's a whole lot of heroes that are still left in the pool, and most of the time you shouldn't really assume that all pro players know all of the possible combinations, because people play around a lot with the different possibilities of what you can draft, and even teams such as Navi, they openly state that they have a few strats up their sleeve that they are saving up explicitly for the international too. And it is in these phases of the draft where it's very interesting to see the last pick. But here we go with an Earthshaker, of course, also one big teamfight hero that is preferred in the Southeast Asian scene. Long stun, and again, of course, this very good Echo Slam. Needs his Blink Dagger though.
Yeah, that Enigma you mentioned, I was talking about it the last cast we did, and there's the Enigma ban from MiTH, and I was saying how every time I see Enigma, he wins the game, and MTW showed that a DreamHack. I'm pretty sure they picked him in all 3 games, and they dropped one.
Yeah, fucking Mad just played such a solid Enigma. Now, last 2 bans out are Broodmother as well as Ancient Apparition, and Enigma as well as Tidehunter. So those are the first 2 ban outs happened from MUFC, as you can see right here, and a second to Enigma Tidehunter from MiTH Trust.
The little voice in my ear, namely Slash, saying more boobs is win. That's why they're picking up Windrunner, Queen of Pain, and Maiden.
I see.
But yeah, the Maiden's great at stopping windrunning away, obviously. Save it for her to cast that, and Frostbite, she can't move. Queen of Pain can't blink during the Frostbite either, so very good pickup there. And the Earthshaker, like you're saying, with that long-range Fissure, can set up any sort of move. We used to see Earthshaker Windrunner set up on a lane, but the ES is a great sort of lane control hero, and with a Queen of Pain able to jump on top of the end of a Fissure and nuke down a hero, you know, it's a brilliant pickup.
Whoa!
Oh. Okay. So, boobs are definitely good. God.
Good stuff, guys. Ogre Magi. Let's see if we'll hit some jackpots today.
No multicast for the first 20 minutes. I'm gonna see how lucky the person playing this is. Because Ogre does come down to a huge part of luck when playing him. But what's the return going to be? Rebuttal from MiTH Trust? What are you going to pick up now?
Well, this Lich pickup makes me assume that the last pick will be something big. Something very big that will hit hard and fast toward the later stages of the game. But the question will be, what will it be? A Rikimaru, actually. For some reason I'm thinking into the direction of Rikimaru, but right now it's actually the last pick opportunity for MUFC with 11 seconds left on the bonus time and now 6 of the regular time. And what else could they need now?
I really am not sure. They pick up the Lich for some added lane control there with the denying creeps. Oh, Ricky.
Oh.
Really? This is interesting.
Maybe that's in preparation of what Myth Trust would go after. I would really like to ask TNK whether or not he actually planned on picking up Ricky. What happened? Did someone just disconnect? Or?
I didn't see anything.
So the MUFC squad is set. It will be Invoker Prophet, two very strong heroes. Rikimaru also a very strong carry hero who's gone out of fashion, which doesn't mean that he's not a really powerful hero. And Ogre Magi as well as Chris Maiden will also be on the field. And wow, okay, Clinks. So we'll have a bunch of invisible heroes.
I don't know about that. Because once Ricky picks up that Diffusal Blade, Clinks can't move anywhere. If Ogre lands a multicast during the smoke, or if Ricky has a Diffusal Blade, slows him during the smoke, I'm not sure what Clinks is going to be able to accomplish here. He'll be picked off quite easily unless MiTH Trust are going to fully protect him and make sure that he's not running into the middle of any skirmishes he can't come out the victor of. So it's going to have to be some very, very smart play here from Lakels on that Clinks.
Alright, Net will be playing Crystal Maiden for MUFC. Oh, actually, are my game sounds too high? Or is it just... It appears to be just myself. Alright, Ling will be playing Nature's Prophet. We'll have Frick, who's Invoker now. He disconnected. TFG will be playing Invoker. These names are so hard to read. Is this Sharky? Yeah, Sharky on Ogre Magi. Meow on Rikimaru, Net again on Crystal Maiden, and on the dire side, MiTH Trust will have. Man, that would be such a weird way to pronounce it.
We've got Lakels and Clinks. We have right R5 R5. 5 in Thai is like ha, because they use 55555 as ha 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 ha. So I'm not entirely sure if his name is pronounced R-ha, or if we should just stay with R5 R5, because Toby says RS, which just isn't right.
I call him R5.
But then we have TNK on the Lich, who's down here. AABBAA on the Queen of Pain, and Tha on the Windrunner.
Tha. I call him Windrunner. Wouldn't it be funny now if they would be all like, hey man, let's remake? That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, wrong skill. Sorry. We bought 2 couriers. Which has actually happened before.
Actually, let me fix my overlay a little bit while we're at it here. Make this a little bit smaller. Put it up there. Okay. Let's hope that that is better. What would the lanes be though? We have... Okay, here comes the reconnect. Everyone's in. Just waiting for the go. I wonder if it will actually be a jungling Furion or if they're gonna put him mid. No, they're sending him a long lane. Okay, Ling will be the long lane solo by the looks of it. Invoker is heading toward the bottom lane.
He'll be going mid, most likely. They'll set up this tri-lane with Ogre probably pulling and stacking the whole time.
Could also... Yeah, I think you're right. But just for laning options, they could also do Rikimaru with Crystal Maiden toward the middle lane. Invoker is very adept short lane solo, especially to grab up those phase boots very quickly without taking control of the chicken, and perhaps like a roaming Ogre. But I do think that they will do this tri-lane there. And for MiTH Trust, it appears that Clinks will be heading toward the short lane. The mid lane will be done by Queen of Pain most likely. And then maybe... Where would Earthshaker's Lich go?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks a little bit more complicated as far as what MiTH Trust is going to do with their lanes.
I think Lich is standing there just to deny the creep. Windrunner probably going to solo that lane. Then Earthshaker, Lich rotate back to top. I'm not sure because it's entirely possible we do see that Windrunner ES lane, which was so common.
R5 being commanded a little bit via pings here. One ward was supposed to be placed right here, which is a very nice ward in case you don't know. It gives you vision of this rune right here and vision of this area here as well, making sure that any movement coming from this side will be spotted by yourself, so giving you a very relieved time there on the bottom lane. The only thing that can basically catch you by surprise is a smoke gang. Another aggressive lane ward here now from MUFC side. And in toward the mid we will have Rikimaru with Crystal Maiden in the middle lane, laning against Queen of Pain on the bottom lane. It appears that it will be Sharky on the Ogre Magi that will be doing the pulling and stacking, and Invoker will be laning that short lane. On the top again we have Lakels on Klinks, who's just tanking the creeps underneath his tower a little bit to make sure he can get some last hits. One last hit is up on him at the moment, and Ling picked up an invisibility rune and is just using his trains to control the creep equilibrium here and put it right in front of his tower, outside of the range.
See, right there, that's what you should be doing with a Furion on the solo off lane. We saw, I'm pretty sure it was Ehome, Lamb, or no, it was Long DD, messing up his pulling, and he stacked the creep waves on the side of the Dire, and then his tower got pushed down. But here we see Ling obviously pulling the creep wave into his own creep wave, timing it perfectly, and he's going to get the experience and farm from it. And the mid lane, yeah, that Ricky and Maiden, they did shuffle things around a little bit. Obviously that's going to be a stronger combination against the Queen of Pain, so MiTH have brought in this Lich to hold things down a little bit and sent the Earthshaker down to bottom, where we will see a Windrunner ES lane. The ES is probably going to roam around a little.
Very good counter warding also coming out of MUFC, removing this aggressive lane ward here as well. So just counteracting any potential aggressiveness that might come out of MUFC's bottom lane, giving... Oh man.
No! What does pop out mean? What does pop out mean?
Oh, okay, ready. He popped it back in. It's like a shoulder dislocation.
Oh no, he dislocated his hard drive.
Yeah. Yeah, it will make it very easy for Windrunner. It's not that she's gonna dominate her lane, but it will give her a very much easier time. She doesn't have to worry about the enemy having a bunch of vision on her. Here comes Ogre Magi.
Counter ward of the counter ward.
Yeah. He's like, no, I don't want no vision.
That's like 100 gold in the favor of MUFC there. But in the form of one sentry ward which doesn't do anything. So all in all, balance there. No one has vision.
Oh, Klink's taking a lot of damage from Ling here. He's gonna go for a Ring of Aquila most likely. It's just such a nice item for a hero like that. Regeneration Rune picked up by Crystal Maiden. She's rotating toward the middle lane now. Ricky, 5 last hits after 2 minutes 45 seconds.
Yeah, since this Lich rotated to mid, it's got infinitely harder for the Ricky to get any form of farm. With the deny and the harass, that Lich can just pressure down. And then Maiden...
Slow out on Queen of Pain. Sunstrike hits as well. Slowed by... Wow, First Blood goes to MUFC now. Wasn't quick enough in play by playing that one, but basically a Cloud Frostbite holding her in place or in the vicinity of the Sunstrike long enough so it hit, and then he also got the last hit. So First Blood goes to MUFC.
Bang.
Bang.
That is the descriptor there. Bang. Absolutely perfect coordination. Just executed to the dot. Blink into Smoke, into Frostbite, into Sunstrike, into Dead, Queen of Pain.
So at around, I think it's 17, 18 seconds, Durka, correct me if I'm wrong here, where you pull this top Radiant Creep Camp on the Radiant side toward your own wave, so you can also get a little bit of pulling done here, stall the wave up a little bit. Bottom lane, actually, Windrunner used her Windrun, exchanging hits now with TFG on Invoker. Let's quickly do a last hit check here.
Yeah, this Invoker has to be quite careful with the 2 levels in Exort here. If he does get caught out by a Fisher, Shackle, and Power Shot, he will most likely die. He's sitting on 600 hit points, and the amount of damage coming out of these 2 heroes here, and he is picking up a DD rune. No! Oh! Almost getting caught out there by the Ogre.
Oh.
Blocking on the wrong side, though.
So in terms of leader of the scoreboard, it's actually Ling with 17 last hits, followed by Invoker with 16. And on the Dire side, It is Windrunner. And Durka, do you know what people have to type into their console bar to make HP bars visible?
HP bars on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Not a clue. Do you not have them visible? Because they should be visible for broadcasters.
No, it's the admin of the tournament that asked me. Oh, and now Invoker went down on the bottom lane. I will never ever help him again and answer him. Sorry guys, I missed that one on the bottom. Invoker goes down, so 1 for 1. Ultimate from... Oh, here comes the TP in from Ling as well. Here's Lich, only level 4. No mana just yet for another nuke. He eats a lot of damage from the auto attacks. One more hit is going to do the job. Here, there he goes. Double kill now on Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. That Invoker has to be careful against that combo of ES and Windrunner. Obviously, he got picked off by that. But good eyes there from Ling, seeing that there's a chance to go. Letting off his ulti, shouting at the Ogre to lay down a stun. Gets a lucky stun on those guys, and the bouncers obviously doing the damage, then TPing in to finish off the deal.
Yeah.
And I'd just like to point out that Earthshaker has gone for 2 levels in Fissure and 1 in stats. He has skipped out Aftershock, and he's skipping out Enchant Totem, it seems, and he's just trying to beef out his hero, get a larger mana pool, and try and let off as many Fissures as he can. Because that now, with the stats, allows him to get off 2 Fissures.
Oh, interesting. So high ground ward on the middle lane placed by MiTH Trust, giving them some vision of this general vicinity over here, so they can attack up the hill without having any creeps on there. And another ward again placed right here. So they're being persistent with their warding, want to make sure that they know about any potential backstabs coming in as well. On the top lane we got some issues here.
Yeah, Ling copping a lot of damage there from the Kells, who just sneaked up to him, right-clicking down, but Ling dealing the damage back. The longer range there.
Soul Ring, that's an interesting item choice on Klinks.
By longer range, I meant he was sitting behind a tree, unseeable.
Unseeable behind a tree. Here comes a slow out on Ricky, but he's not blocked by the Fisher just yet. We'll see if she uses her blink offensively. Will she blink after him? We'll see if the greed is there. Yeah, here's the cooldown ready. Here comes the scream, and oh, one last right click. Oh, he actually heals through it. Oh man.
Oh. Little bit of misplay from the Queen of Pain there. One more right click, as you rightly said, would have done. But instead choosing to turn away, assuming that she'd already got the last hit.
There you go, guys. Wait until the last right click is in, or just before you need one more last right click before you go down and pop a salve. But if you know you're most likely going to be dying, maybe don't quite attempt to TP out. If you know that one more auto attack is going to kill you and the hero's right behind you, don't try to TP out or something. Because when you respawn, especially in the early game when it's such short durations, you will have the cooldown up for it. I see it so many times in pubs, it's not even funny. Klinks now, again, picked up that soul ring on some boots as well. Has used his ultimate on a big creep, has 1.2k HP that way.
It's gonna fall.
There we go. Sunstrike will get the last hit. No, it's the last right click in from Crystal Man. Thanks for pointing that out, man. Down goes Queen of Pain one more time. Only 24 last hits after 8 minutes now. So she's having a very rough time in the middle lane. Invoker just supporting his mates in the middle lane very, very effectively. And now Earthshaker also being killed.
It's just too easy. Smoke into Frostbite and they can't move, they can't cast, they can't do anything. They just die. And Ricky now sitting on level 7, getting his farm up now, obviously making the most of the situation because he had a pretty rough time up against that Lich Queen of Pain.
Yeah, bottom lane TP coming in from Prophet, now spawning up his trains, going up on... Oh, here comes a stun into the Sunstrike. Nice dodge from Windrunner. Is it going to be enough though? No. Nature's Prophet gets the last hit. Now Cold Snap up on Lich, also in big trouble, and goes down again. Dominating streak now on Nature's Prophet. Another double kill up on him. And this tier 1 tower on the bottom lane might very well take a fall now.
And this is the power of Furion on the off lane. He can TP in, turn that lane into 3-on-2, 3-on-1, whatever it is. The Ogre stun into Sunstrike we saw almost worked there. The Windrunner just running to the west of that, dodging it. But the Klinks, he's got a lot to make up for here.
Absolutely. Let's quickly check the gold graph. It is climbing steadily in favor of MUFC. Now sitting at around 2k the difference.
Take a look at top, he's going to have a go at this.
Oh, Lakel's hammering away at Nature's Prophet. One more hit. Here we go. And down goes Nature's Prophet. So, at least a little bit of compensation for the very rough early game MiTH Trust are having. They do have a Klinks with 55 last hits on the top lane, on top of a single hero kill on the guy with the dominating streak. So this will, now he's sitting at 1k gold on top of Treads and Basilius and Soul Ring. So he's doing very well now.
I mean, this is what they need. They need to claw back lane control. But I'm not sure how they're going to go about this, because the bottom lane is pretty strong. The Invoker there, sitting with his own tower, pulling the creep wave back to a comfort zone, and the Ogre roaming around in that forest. They don't know where he is half the time. The Ricky Maiden able to hold their own on the mid, taking out heroes at will, and the Furion sitting at top, getting enough farm, harassing the Clinks, as well as being able to TP bot and let off that ulti to get off kills, and he's sitting on almost level 9. Who's the highest level hero on this? Yeah, level 10 Clinks. So Clinks there picked up a lot of experience from the kill on Furion, but Furion on this long lane, you know, he's not been there for a majority of the time. He's been off ganking and playing his own game. Maiden here with the double damage being spotted out by Lakells though. What's gonna go on?
He's gonna attack, and a really nice stun as well. Queen of Pain blinking in there, get the last hit. At least she will have a little bit of gold now coming her way as well.
Take a look at Ricky's item, or in his stash.
Oh. Oh no, that is dude. That is hopefully for a freaking Vladimir's offering.
Oh, so Mask of Madness Basher.
Stun, slow, nuke. He's going invisible, but there's a sentry ward. Has the vision of him. Queen of Pain gets the last hit. So Rikimaru goes down after going on a killing spree himself. 3 for 1 now. The score for him.
Yeah, this is what they need. They're just grabbing things back, trying to get these kills. Nicely placed sentry there. Really, really messing up Silver Cross. He tried to run away and then thought, hang on, can they see me? Can't they? Can they? Can't they? And then ran back into the sentry ward and dies from it.
2 Roll of the Magi is picked up by Nature's Prophet. Do you think he might go for an Orchid? Yeah?
Yeah, just for that bone. And Maiden with the Urn. We don't see that very often. Maidens being able to pick up any form of item. Usually we would see them wards and hope for a bracer at some point in the game, but a nice Urn pick up there.
Mask of Madness. Oh, I missed another kill while I was checking something. Good Shackle as well here from Windrunner. So a kill from Nature's Prophet now on Lich as well. Now Windrunner being chased by 3 heroes. Stun goes out. Here come the auto attacks. Double kill on Nature's Prophet one more time. So he's working again on them kills. Now 6 for 1 is this Furion. So he's getting a crap load of farm as well, man.
Yeah, that ice wall was too fucking good. Like, that was spot on perfect.
Here comes a Fissure. Blocks out the chase on the Queen of Pain.
Here comes Clinks looking for the kill. Fissure into Dead Maiden, I believe. Nope. Nice work there from Net running around. Are they... Do they know something's going on here? The Maiden's running in and out of the tree.
Both of them are like, haha, we're both sneaky. Haha. Oh, disrupting the Fissure, but not enough. Still goes down to Clinks by himself. Fissure goes out on hit Rikimaru as well. He takes bonus damage due to that Mask of Madness, and down he goes. So, yeah, there you go, man. Bad pickup. Ow, and now a Dust and a Cold Snap on Clinks. Ultimate flies out from Queen of Pain as well. Clinks goes down, but Ling, very good shackle shot here. Very nice. And Ling goes down. 3 for 2 thus far. The chase continues though. Ogre as so low. One last hit will do the job, but actually Power Shot gets the last hit. Very nicely done. Good Power Shot and an even better shackle shot before that. So Windrunner throwing out them plays.
Absolutely. I mean, this is really, really nice to watch. And they're doing exactly what they needed to do. They were being pressured early, getting lots of kills taken. That Ricky and Maiden combo and the Furion TPing in. But now they're trying to get back lane control. They're trying to grab kills of their own. The Clinks is powerful enough bottom lane, which is just going to fall to this. That Mask of Madness Ricky dealing out that DPS quicker than you can say any word in the dictionary.
Man, Mask of Madness Ricky. It's messed up, man.
I can't remember the first time I saw it, but I'm sure it was a Russian or CIS team, and they went Mask of Madness straight into Basher. Without Vanguard, without Wraith Bands, without anything.
Actually, just double checking my stream here at the moment. Oh, Windrunner now use her nuke Windrun in time, but there's the support from Ogre Magi, and down goes Windrunner. Actually, Tenacious Prophet ultimate. But very nice timing here from Ogre Magi. If he didn't come in time, then this Windrunner would have been out safe. But the stun making sure that they get the kill.
And 15 to 18 at 14 minutes in. You can't ask for a more interesting game.
Yeah, mid lane here. Crystal Maiden being chased. Even the ultimate use from Lich doesn't bounce at all. And if they don't get the kill here right now, they don't. That sucks. Sunstrike on 2. They have to back out now. And down goes Earthshaker, and man, they've overcommitted so much on this little Crystal Maiden who even manages to survive, and there we go, double kill now on Invoker. Both those heroes go down. Crystal Maiden, he's like, what's up bro, you mad?
That Observer ward they have there, it's one of those ones which I do not agree with. If they just put it further up to the east on that high ground,
right there,
they had more vision of the Maiden, and more vision of people coming in to attack them. They would have known the Invoker was coming, they would have known the Furion was possibly TPing in, they would have seen the TP animation.
Smoke! But not enough, too much HP on this Klinx, 1.3k. Here comes Furion though, with his dust. And now this Klinx is in trouble. He can't make use of his high movement speed if he is trapped within trees. Very perfect. Man, this Sunstrike would have definitely hit him right on the head. But down he goes. Nice play from all involved players. All around nice plays coming out.
Yeah, too fucking good. It's just too fucking good on this Invoker. We've seen his Sunstrikes almost bang on perfect. The first blood we saw at mid, where they let off that combo, Frostbite, Smoke, Sunstrike, just absolutely beautiful. And he's been letting off Ice Walls, Sunstrikes. Every spell he's cast has been almost perfect. 3
heroes now moving in on the minimap. The train scouted out though. Here comes a Scream. Rikimaru looks to be in a little bit of trouble. No dust on anyone? No dust on anyone. Well, there you go, guys. Don't want the kill? Don't buy a dust.
Yeah, and they committed 4 heroes there to top lane to defend that tower and possibly pick up a kill. But as you said, no dust. They had a courier fly in, sentries on the Lich.
Power Tread's also picked up by Rikimaru now. And a Yasha sitting on the courier. So he's doing well. He's doing very well.
Yeah, but the supports on the Radiant side are doing even better. I mean, compare them to supports on the Dire side. Lich, 170 gold with no boots. ES with boots. You've got Maiden with an urn. Oh, who just died?
Yeah, went down on the top lane. And Kling's got to kill the mid lane on Invoker. He almost has his Orchid now. He needs a few hundred more. Now he's bashing away at this middle tower. They will trade though. MUFC is moving on the top lane as well. Middle lane will go down first. Though we'll see if there's any support TPs coming in. No, they will actually trade. Ricky gets the last hit and Klinx gets the last hit in the middle lane. So this might be a big thriller now. Klinx actually doing very well. He has bought up his recipe for the Orchids now. And Rikimaru is riding the wave of gold that came in after he basically jumps low HP heroes with that Mask of Madness. But it will soon turn, especially when team fights occur, the Mask of Madness is walking a very thin line between detriment and whatever the opposite of detriment is.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see him pick up a BKB.
Here we go. Actually, Klinx got the kill Nature's Prophet first. Now here's a dust up on Klinx, who very well knows he's in big trouble, so he turns out to fight. Almost gets a double kill on Ricky, but Ricky, too much damage, too fast. Here comes the Blinkin! Blinkin Scream from Queen of Pain, and gets the last hit on Ricky as well. So this is looking very good for MiTH Trust as far as this exchange goes. They get Nature's Prophet, they get a Ricky.
They would never like to lose their Klinx, but yeah, picking up 2 big heroes for 1, and now they're going to pick up an Ogre as well, some nice bounces there. So we can call that trade 3 for 1 in the space of 30 seconds. So
Cold Snap on the bottom lane up on Windrunner. She doesn't have the Windrunner up just yet. Oh, invoked something. Wrong invoke actually. The Force Spirits are still on cooldown. He might have actually wanted to invoke that Sunstrike, and yeah, wrong invoke. 2 more seconds and you can already see Windrunner moving strangely. Watch for the Sunstrike. Where is it?
Too far back? Too far forward? Yeah, too far forward. It is north of the tier 3, between the 2 buildings, behind the barracks.
Invoker Phase Boots as well as 4 staff. We'll see if there's any mechs coming up here anytime soon. Doesn't look like it. We have Ogre Magi, has Headdress up, but not much beyond that. And on the MiTH Trust side, there's not much happening as well. Actually, MUFC is doing very, very well in this game. I wasn't expecting MUFC to do this good against MiTH Trust, who have been performing very well recently.
There's a gem on the Prophet now, so Clinks' life is going to be infinitely harder. Earthshaker, however, managed to pick up his arcanes, so that's something to look forward to, and Lich with the boots, always handy at 20 minutes in.
Now aggressive ping coming out from the Crystal Maiden. She wants some tower gold. Time for some tower gold. Here comes movement in from MUFC side. We'll see if there's going to be any reaction from Mistrust at the moment. Most of them are missing. Here comes the defensive TP from Lich. One tier tower back from the one that will be assaulted here, just to be on the safe side. Earthshaker's also there. Level 1 ultimate is up. Also just sitting on Arcane Boots, nothing else. Ogre Magi use Bloodlust and runs in, trying to find anyone who's straying too far away from the group. Glyph also palms. Movement coming in from Windrunner, using a Windrun. Will find herself a double damage when ping goes out as well. Oh, and MUFC wanna move toward her and catch her, but Windrunner actually moves back toward the middle lane.
Clink's being a sneaky little bugger there, trying to take down the tier 1 bot, trying to go past the backdoor protection, but not managing it.
Top lane being pressured quite intensely. They don't want to let off just yet. MUFC will take down this wave. Here comes the nukes. They do want, and this time all of Myth Trust is there. Oh man, this is going to be a good one. Again, there's this gem up on Furion, the Nature's Prophet. Ultimate up on him as well. Ricky also moving in now. Mask of Madness still off cooldown. Here goes the ultimate from Queen of Pain, initiating the team fight. Also an Echo Snipe follows up. CM as well as Lich fall. Down goes Queen of Pain to Ricky, but Invoker also goes down. Here's Klings hammering away, gets the kill on the gem carrier, gets picked up though by someone, not sure who it is, maybe it got destroyed immediately, but 3 for 2 thus far. Klings dealing too much damage. Now Ricky also on the retreat. Do they have any true sight? No.
Where did the gem go?
It was destroyed. Oh man. So, successful defense of their tier 2 tower on the top lane, coming over Myth Trust and getting more kills from MUFC as they managed to get on them. Now here movement coming in from Klings. He has some bonus HP for a little while. Oh, here gets stunned. No multicast, unlucky. Here comes the cloud as well. Double sentry wards. He can't fight in the cloud. Stands up on Ricky as well. Here comes the Sunstrike. Misplaced a little bit. Thaws here though with the Windrunner. And no kills exchanged. So we have the Ashe on Rikimaru. We have Invoker going toward either a BKB or an Aghanim Scepter.
Sorry, take a look at the tier 2 on top. I was just about to say that it was a really messy fight with Myth Trust really wanting to defend that tower, and obviously MUFC really wanting to take that tower and take the fight.
Silence up on Queen of Pain on the bottom lane. Cold Snap up as well. Here comes the Sunstrike as well. Very nice play from Invoker, and just too much burst damage coming out in the silence duration. Very, very consistent play coming out of Invoker here, except for the one fail invoke earlier against Windrunner. Oh, Net as well as Meow are going to find themselves a Klings here. Oh, and Furion also TPs in with his Orchid, so his item choice working out beautifully against his Klings. Movement coming in now from Myth Trust. Appears that they will go toward the top lane. Windrunner will continue to run toward the top lane, where Ogre Magi has just been. Now he's moving back. And moving up ahead again. He doesn't see anyone of the enemy heroes just yet. So he feels safe. Wants to get those two last hits. No, it doesn't. Oh, is he going to move in? Yeah, even uses his stun just he doesn't have to go into dangerous waters. But Myth Trust actually rotated back down. Sentry wards though, spawning out the Windrunner. Actually was just...
That's a dire sentry ward. How could they see him?
I think the invisibility rune wore out, or she cancelled or something. At the least she was visible and not invisible anymore when the ping came out.
That didn't seem right, because she was well out of range of the Radiant sentry ward, and on my screen she was actually invisible.
It's hacks.
That might be a bug. I'm probably going to watch this later on to see what happened there.
At around 23 minutes and 50 seconds. Now Smoke Gang coming out of MiTH Trust. They do want to make something big happen. Regeneration Rune also picked up by Queen of Pain. And now they know something's up because the dust, the smoke was dispelled, even using a dust, but in reality it was Invoker who uses a very nice and timely Force Staff to dodge that fissure, as well as dodging the power shot. He might very well be in safe waters now. He uses his spawns again and goes invisible. Just very good play, man. Invoker, you are a boss. Top lane now, MUFC have used their chance. And here comes the TP. Will they be able to deny in time? Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Deny coming over Earthshaker.
I was expecting a BKB up on the Ricky simply because of that Mask of Madness, but he decided to tank up and gone for the
TP
slow
in now
with
from
Sand.
Furion. So much damage on Lich. 3 hits from all of them, and down he goes. Also Silence, as well as Smoke. Yeah, Smoke entries. Get the kill, Windrunner. 2 heroes down from MiTH. Transition this into a push.
Yeah,
Klinks is in troubled waters now. Has to back out as well.
Klinks just took the tier 1 at bot. Up by himself.
He will most likely go for BKB now. He has a Mithril Hammer picked up. He wants to be able to stand in fights a little bit longer. He does have a good HP pool. Doesn't want to get silenced up and disabled because he just wants to be able to keep on pumping out that damage. Ping is going out. Movement around Roshan Pit. Here comes a Fissure, trapping on the right side. This Ogre here is silenced up, takes a lot of damage. He's really tanky though. It won't be enough because the damage proc from the Orchid will get the kill. Ultimate from Earthshaker used as well. Here's a smoke from Ricky. He's invisible now though. Oh, nice scream from Queen of Pain. Just in anticipation, I like the initiative, but it actually completely misses the Rikimaru. And ultimate also used now just to get a kill on this Nature's Prophet. And he actually manages to kill Earthshaker before he himself goes down. Invoker in the background play actually managed to get a kill on Klinks. That's a huge kill for them. And now it appears that the fight died down.
Really big play there. Frostbite into Invoker, Deafening Blast, and just right-clicking Klinks down, and he had no chance to run away or survive. But Windrunner, what are you building? 4 staff already, and you've bought a Staff of Wizardry, and you've already got a Circlet. Do it. Do it. But yeah, the Ricky picking up that Sanjan Yasha, giving him an extra slow there.
What do you think Windrunner should go for?
Well, with Staff of Wizardry, obviously, there's Dagon.
Oh.
She's got a 4 staff, but most likely I reckon Necro. Most likely Necro.
That'd be funny. They're like, Ricky went for Mask of Madness, fine, we'll go Mask Dagons. As soon as he pops out, just like, boom!
Insta dead. No, but I reckon it'll be Necro 3 to just, give that extra vision and pushing power. Because currently they are on the back foot. They need to push out, take some more towers, and, get into the enemy territory. Especially with Klinks, they've got to be getting into the enemy's face. Force the Radiant side to group up, take team fights, and have Earthshaker. How far away is he from his blink? Let's have a quick look. Far, far away. So they're going to be looking to force staff him into fights, most likely.
Crystal Maiden also picked up a Ghost Scepter, so all in all, the Radiant looking very good on farm, have above 5k a gold advantage at the moment over MiTH Trust. Lich, again, still just sitting on boots. The support duty is just keeping him poor, and not much else on Earthshaker as well. He actually managed to grab up the magic stick in the meantime. But as soon as you have invisible heroes on the map, as a support hero, you can say goodbye to most of your items if the game is not going to be going really good. Ricky now picked himself up an Aegis on top of his Sanjin Yasha and that Mask of Madness, so he will be able to dish out a crap load of damage before he actually goes down. But in the last team fight, just in terms of positioning and damage output, Klinks has been doing a very good job. Just like here on the top lane right now, he got himself a good spot and managed to pick up a bunch of low HP heroes before MUFC really realized what was going on.
Yeah, he's one of those heroes that if you don't have sight of him coming into fights, he will find a place to attack you from behind or the side or in the middle, and you won't even realize he's there until he's taken down one of your heroes.
Silence up on Ricky now. Klink's looking to get a big kill before the fight even starts, actually forcing back Rikimaru. Cold Snap now up on Windrunner, 4 staff use on her as well. Wow, even a BKB used by Queen of Pain now as well. Used the ultimate, doesn't manage to get the kill though, and 2 heroes dead for MiTH Trust, and all of MUFC are still alive. Actually, 3 heroes dead for MiTH. Buyback from Windrunner, who gets a kill on Rikimaru. Aegis now, well, used up. Here he comes. And MUFC actually moving toward the top lane. Invoker dominating, so he gets a kill on Klinks. Triple kill up on him. And even Tha on Windrunner going down again, so this is intense. MiTH Trust, this looked like such a tame situation all in all, but in reality this was a very, very big blunder for MiTH Trust.
Yeah, I'm not sure who forced out the Maiden there, because that Fisher was pretty much spot on perfect, but they didn't have the follow-up. They didn't have the people to go in, take out the Maiden ASAP, and then get out. Someone forced staff the Maiden up to the high ground. I'm not sure if that was a friendly doing that, or if it was actually the Windrunner force staffing him up onto the high ground to get him out of harm's way, and then losing the kill on it. And then obviously MUFC, very, very strong as a squad. Baiting out a lot of spells and fights, pulling a lot of heroes back and allowing the Invoker to come in from the southeast with his BKB, casting and right-clicking and pretty much cleaning up the whole fight. Then Windrunner came in, fought back, took out the Ricky's Aegis, but that just allowed everyone else to rotate top, take out Klinks, and then take out the Windrunner once again.
Rikamaru managed to take out a hero as well all by himself. Now a Sheepstick picked up by Nature's Prophet. Very strong shackle shot on 2 heroes. We'll see if there's anything that they can do about this. Ultimate is up from Lich, but he drops immediately. Man, poor guy. And the middle racks go down from MiTH Trust, so this is a very big advantage for MUFC now. Also in terms of creep advantage as well as gold. It's now spiking up toward above 12k. Klinks at the back end of play here. Just farming up a little bit. Man, sorry guys, I missed another kill. Ricky got another kill on Windrunner. She's having a very bad last 5 minutes actually.
Furion TP'd in and he's got his Hex up already, so... Oh, and Earthshaker dies as well. See, this is the amount of DPS you can get from a Mask of Mana's Ricky. As long as you keep yourself safe in fights and you don't rush into things and get nuked down. He is going for his BKB now just to sort of tank up and be safer. But the amount of DPS he's pumping out is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, he's going to get caught out here with no teammates and no support. Really, really tough.
Oh man, these ultimates from Queen of Pain have been quite fail, I must say. Now Queen of Pain looks to be in big trouble. Very nice combination here. One getting himself out of harm's way and helping his teammates out. Now he's trying to turn the fight around. Here comes a Cloud. Will Klinks, yeah, he is able to TP out in time, but Ricky survives. All because Nature's Prophet is there globally with the Sheepstick.
Do you remember when Ricky's Smoke used to have a mini stun at the beginning?
Yeah, that was quite a while ago.
That was ages ago, but that was so overpowered. Someone trying to TP you away? Nope.
Oh, Earthshaker going to take a fall before he's able to do anything. Doesn't even get his ultimate out, and Lich has to use his ultimate in a very bad situation because there's so many creeps just because he dies so very fast. Down goes Klinks, down goes Windrunner, and his second set of racks is going to be claimed here. MiTH Trust calls it GG after 32 minutes because MUFC have just played so well with their lineup.
Yeah, we saw from minute 1 their first blood up until now. Execution extreme. I mean, they've obviously been practicing these kind of strats. It takes a lot of timing, a lot of concentration, and a lot of communication to pull off these kind of things. You've got to shout at your teammates, or your teammates have got to be keeping an eye on the map and keeping an eye on the whole game, especially with Furion and Invoker. 2 heroes that need huge, vast amounts of map awareness to pull off some of the moves that they've been doing. But very, very good play here from MUFC.
This would usually be the point in time when I'd be like, I will get an item, but I won't. So, very well played, guys, from MUFC. 20k the difference toward the end here. Very good game. Unfortunately, the only game for the ProDota2 League today, guys. So this will be it for the day. I might stream a pub here pretty soon. I'll put on some music and I'll talk to some mates and see what we can do. But I would like to take a moment and thank you guys very much for tuning in. Thank you for supporting this stream. Keep on tuning in if you enjoyed this. I missed a few kills today. I'm sorry about that. But check me out on epiccommentary.com. Like me on Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube where I will upload all the VODs and keep you guys updated on the info. You will have a chance to win ArtStyle's Na'Vi shirt here pretty soon. I will put up a video here really soon as well. I just have to work out some technicalities. So if you're interested in winning ArtStyle's Na'Vi shirt he wore at the International 1 signed by all the Na'Vi players, then be sure to tune in again. Check out epiccommentary.com for that. And Durka, thank you very much for coming in.
No problem.
Yeah, you can check him out on Twitter, Twitch, as well as Facebook at Durka2, and you will also be doing some videos soon, I heard. Whoa.
Yep, I'm setting myself up. I'm going to be doing some introductions to the game. I've been planning this for quite a while, but I'll be doing some introductions to Dota 2, and I'll most likely be doing some, not regular hero guides, but sort of teaching people how to play the game as it should be played.
Awesome, man. So in the long run, less newbies due to your
Yep.
videos. So be sure to check him out as well. And we will be producing more content for you guys really soon as well. So thank you again very much for tuning in. This has been a very good game for the Pro Dota 2 League here. And I'm signing out for now. And I'll leave the stream up with some music. And I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Thanks again for tuning in, guys.